One of you to a new League of Legends video. In this one, we are on the PvE server playing some Pantheon in the mid lane because, ladies and gentlemen, Pantheon just got some pretty big changes to where Riot is essentially trying to take him away from the support role and put him back into the solo lanes instead. So let's take a look at the changes. By the way, if you guys enjoyed the video, as per usual, don't forget to hit that like button. So the biggest change is to his ultimate by far, but we'll go over everything regardless. So starting with this movement speed actually got lowered a little bit, but you'll see why later. So his Q ability, the mana cost has been lowered from 40 to 30, right, which is fine. The mana refund has been increased a bit, and the Empower Q no longer slows. So nothing too crazy, you know, it's more or less the same thing there, right? Now here's a pretty good buff over here. So his W, base damage on it as you get it to rank 5, essentially you want to max it second now, has been increased by almost 100 extra damage. That in itself is pretty big. Following that, we also have the E ability, no longer blocks turret shots, but he moves a bit faster overall in general using it. And on top of that, the empowered E, whenever he slams his shield at the end of it, he gets 60% bonus movement speed as well, which is really good to stick on your target and to continue the chase. Now, moving on to his ultimate, this is the biggest one. His passive, his ultimate now, by rank 3, literally just gives him a flat 30% armor penetration. Literally a free Last Whisper, essentially, which obviously is pretty disgusting. I don't know what is happening over here. Also, there's one more part of it to talk about, which is also really big. I don't know what's happening here, but I want my CS. So let me go ahead and get the first wave here, guys, very quickly. As usual, trading the first 6 minions for a like on the video. I'm go ahead and get those right there, don't mind me. And then we're gonna go ahead and get these right here as well. And then we're gonna go ahead and continue on with the second change to his ultimate, which, like I said, is a big one. Okay, might as well get the free proc of Electrocute if she's gonna give it to me like that. I'm fine with that. And then we'll get this last minion for the 6 minions. Now, guys, the final change to his ultimate, on top of the 30% armor penetration that he gets now, is the fact that, you know how when he throws his ultimate down, or initially, he throws that spear down and then he kind of like jumps to it? Well, that spear actually does damage now. Empowered Q level damage around it. So essentially, his ultimate has a completely extra effect added to it now, which obviously is also pretty damn good. So I'll look over that with you guys right here. Check it out. The spear that lands before Pantheon now slows for 50% and applies an unempowered spears with the damage in a small area around it. So this video is going to be sponsored by ExpressVPN. I don't know about you, but the worst feeling is when you're trying to watch a show or anime and it's just not available in your country. Or worrying that hackers might be able to get into your system and hack all of your files. ExpressVPN allows you to change your online location so it appears like you're accessing the internet from a different country, thus letting you watch shows that would normally be blocked in wherever you live, which is pretty awesome. The best part of ExpressVPN is that it'll also connect you to servers giving you the lowest ping you can get, which is perfect for games such as League of Legends, where ping is definitely a big factor. They also have a 24/7 customer support in case you have any issues, and it's literally rated as the best VPN on the market. And using my link down below, expressvpn.com/Redmercy, you can get 3 months free, and I highly recommend checking it out. Well, I mean, I'm gonna max up, put my point in a Q here. The second I have my W, she's dead. Or I'll just kill her like that, that's fine. That's okay too. But yeah, sorry, it's unempowered Q. But regardless, that spear he throws down, that's always been just kind of there for a random reason, now officially actually does something. It slows and does damage, which is pretty cool. So you get extra damage from it overall, which is really, really sweet. But I think the biggest change, in my opinion, is probably the fact that his ultimate now just gives him 30% armor penetration, just period, by rank 3. I mean, that is a disgusting amount. So you pretty much don't even need a Last Whisper. You can just essentially go for like a full lethality build, and by the time you're level 16, you still scale surprisingly well because you get a free 30% penetration plus all that lethality you're building. It's pretty much exactly what you would want. So it's pretty disgusting. You will not fail. I'll be honest, don't know about that one. She ignited me though. PvE servers, man, never failed to disappoint, I'll be honest. They never fail to disappoint. The PvE servers, I love them. We're gonna go ahead and push this in really quickly here. Super quickly. So we're gonna go for a full lethality build. I think that nowadays, the way you want to play Pantheon, especially if you're playing in mid lane, is you pretty much want to just go pure lethality. Just go absolute lethality. You get just raw damage essentially off of that, and you still scale because no longer do you have to buy Last Whisper. You no longer need that whatsoever. You just simply go ahead and get lethality, get that 30% from your ultimates, and you're good to go. There's no issues. You're chilling. You are chilling. So now the question is, which lethality item do we want to get? That's the $1 million question. Let's go for Prowler's Claw. That sounds pretty fun. Sounds like it fits this kid pretty well too. But yeah, so one thing keep in mind, guys, the one like nerf, I guess, is the fact that he no longer gets the free turret blocked shots from his ability. So you have to be a little bit more careful about that. So in terms of like straight diving, he's not as good anymore, but he has more damage now, and he has more scalability and everything like that, which is definitely worth it.
An enemy has been slain.
Is beneath me.
I'll take both of you down. So watch, I get movement speed now. Now I get movement speed, see?
We must.
I love PBE servers.
Enemy has been slain.
They make me feel like an amazing player.
Stand up. Face me again.
Whenever you guys are feeling, okay, to be fair, I've had some games on PBE servers where the enemy team had like literally like fakers on their team. So it's just like, imagine solo queue coin flip times like 3. That's pretty much what PBE games are. Oops, whatever. Okay, now we have our ultimate. So now let's test out this ultimate. We're gonna use this somewhere and see what we can do with this. Again, don't forget, guys, the initial ultimates spear thingy does do damage now, so let's check it out. And it slows, so it makes it easier to actually land the ultimate, which is pretty cool.
Take aim.
Maybe top lane? Okay, never mind the Fiora. Holy, this guy baited me too, I'll be honest. Okay, even I got baited. I'm just saying, I actually thought she was running it down. Fiora's brain is apparently just way too big. Yeah, I feel this Katarina is just gonna rage quit at this point, honestly. Okay, I really want to get this ultimate off on something. Okay, I want to ult bot side. Let's see. Let's check this out. Let's check this out. Making sure this is not warded. I accidentally potted. Didn't mean to. Right here, right here, right here. Oh, they went away. Whatever. It does damage in a small area though, which is pretty cool. Yo, she's slow. Oh my goodness. I'm done. No team says it's. I mean, true, 15-1. Game is a little bit stompy. That's fine. Yeah, you guys got this. You got this. Please don't AFK. Play the game. Man, we missed our ultimate though. Unfortunate. So it's still like obviously kind of hard. I think the best case scenario for this ultimate is like a sick team fight ultimate. You know, where people are like more grouped up, and it's a bit easier to kind of predict it a bit more or less. You know, and then you just ult in the middle of all that. Your initial spear you throw down does damage, which is nice. It's free. It's literally just extra free damage you never had before. It slows. Your ultimate is a lot easier to land. The slow helps your teammates as well. You go in there and just start doing your thing. You know, things like that. It's really pretty cool.
How much further could we march if we were not forced to carry out fears on our backs?
I'm gonna pretend like. Wait. I just realized I got the wrong item. I went for Prowler's Claw by accident. Whoops, whatever. Okay, I didn't mean to go for Prowler's Claw. I meant to go for Eclipse. I don't know. I thought that was Eclipse. I don't know why. Whatever. Prowler's Claw sounds pretty sick too, let's be fair. Sounds like it's like the true, like, raw damage type ability, you know? Throw that spear across like that. Yoink. Okay. So now we're going to max our W second. Again, W is the ability you probably want to max second now because it just has a substantial increase in its just overall base damage. You can just do a lot more with it now. I don't want to die. Whew, that was close. Okay, I was betting without using my flash that would be fine. Okay, watch this, watch this, watch this. This is perfect. The spear? Oof. Oh, I missed it. Sorry, I missed it. I missed it. My bad. That was an accident. I'm dead though. I tried to use my Prowler's Claw into an E. I didn't make it. Not fast enough.
Unstoppable.
So the thing that sucks is that it's still gonna be pretty damn hard to actually land that damage with the spear. So it deals 306 damage in that area, by the way. So if that spear that he throws down in his ultimate hits, 306 damage, which is the base damage, of course, which is pretty good considering that's free. And then you still do that extra 300 magical damage as he dashes in there like that. So essentially my ultimate level 1 is doing 600 damage, half and half. That's pretty broken. What's up, Sean?
Shut down.
Oh, the shutdown. Oh, wait a minute. This game ain't over, lads. We thought it was over. We thought it was a stomp. We thought this game is just a GG and, you know, forfeit in maybe 10 minutes or whatever. But this Katarina keeping her team in the game. My goodness. All right. Let's get some platings, lads. Go ahead, push this in. Get some gold. That spear, man. That Q just feels so satisfying to use. The damage is just so strong on it. Feels pretty sick. Okay, so we'll get this and then we'll look for a roam somewhere. Ultimate's up in 20 seconds, which isn't too bad, so we'll try maybe timing it with that if we can. While we get these plates, don't mind me. Okay, this Katarina probably just feels confident now because she just got those kills. See, watch, it doesn't block anymore. See, I still take the turret shot, so gotta be really careful with how you do that now. I wonder if our Prowler's Claw here into a... Hey. Yeah, so okay, tower diving is definitely harder now. It's definitely not as easy because you can't use your E to block it anymore. So it's like, it does make it a little bit more difficult. So you have to kind of make sure you play that correctly. Okay, so now with that being said and done, however, let's go for the Collector maybe? Collector doesn't sound bad here. Maybe Serpent's Fang. No, we'll go for Collector. We'll go for that crit. We get the boots as well. We get a potion because, never mind, I forgot we have the refillable one. JK. Wait, his Cosmos is getting kind of fed, lads. Oh, okay. 1-on-1. 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 Okay, the pike. I was walking down there just in case, you know. It seems like it seemed like they might need a little bit of assistance there, so I walked down just in case. Why should I go for this? Yes. Okay, here we go. Watch this. Watch this. The spear. The spear. The spear. Boof! Right there. You saw it. Okay, we got it. We got it. We got the damage. Nice. There's the damage. Obviously, it's not like a disgusting amount, but it's literally free damage that no one had before. So, which is really, really cool, I think. Right, our ultimate's already giving us 10% penetration. As we get level 11 here, it's 20%. So even 20% already is pretty damn good. Now we got 20%. However, bow plating is pretty strong. Yeah, see now watch, 20%. I'm level 11, I already have a free 20% penetration. That's so nuts. Whatever, she dies. Oh, they triumph? No, she's still dead. Get this. Let's get Boots of Swiftness so we can just run around the map a little bit faster. So in other words, it makes me feel like maybe getting like the Sorority's Grudge or whatever is just pointless now, I think. This Jinx has been saying he's in an AFK for the past 10 minutes and he's still here, I'm just saying. Maybe Ravenous Hydra could be good. I actually think one thing that would be really good still, even if you're going Lethality, might be the Black Cleaver because you get that 5% missing health on abilities as well, which I think with the E ability would be pretty sick. Anyways, we're going to go for another Lethality item, however, because Lethality is the best. That's all we do here. We only get Lethality. We're going to go for the Yomus, actually. I think Yomus is the way to go here.
I wield my fate as a weapon.
Okay. Ultimate is up. Cho'Gath is right there. Katarina is dead. Let's try it on him. The spear, boof. The damage, boof. What the? Oh, that was Collector, I think. I don't know. Okay. It's pretty cool, man. I don't know. It feels really cool to have to like land that spear now. It feels. It's always been kind of weird that that spear never actually did damage. You know. It's always been kind of a strange thing, to be honest with you. Wait, what? Oh, I think it's at the potion thing. Oh my goodness. This Hecarim is trying to yoink my kill, lads. He's trying to take that kill all for himself. Okay, we live. Let's go, baby. And it's rendered. Well, there you guys have it. That is the new Pantheon right there in a nutshell. It'll be hard to get a game longer than this on the PvE server with how snowball he is, but either way, let me know what you think about it, guys. Thanks for watching. See you for the next one. Peace.